The drama between Remy and Papoose has reached new heights, and it's clear that emotions are running high on both sides. Once hailed as the ultimate example of enduring love and loyalty in hip-hop, the relationship has devolved into a complicated narrative of heartbreak, infidelity, and moving on. The latest development: Papoose has found new love, and Remy isn't taking it well. She's accusing him of giving up on their love too quickly, insisting that there was still hope for reconciliation. But behind the accusations lies a tangled web of actions and consequences that have led to this messy situation. Remy's claims of being blindsided by Papoose's decision to move on seem to overlook the very reasons their marriage fell apart in the first place. Her infidelity, not once but twice, played a significant role in the collapse of their relationship. Despite this, Remy has been vocal about feeling betrayed, holding on to the engagement ring Papoose gave her as a symbol of the love she believes they could still salvage. However, fans and observers are finding it hard to reconcile her narrative with the facts of their tumultuous history. For years, Papoose and Remy were regarded as the gold standard of Black love in the hip-hop world. Their story was celebrated not just by fans, but by the entertainment industry as a whole. They were admired for their loyalty to one another, their public displays of affection, and the undeniable bond they seemed to share. Their relationship was nothing short of legendary, and their love story became a shining example of commitment and devotion. So when news of their separation emerged, it was a shock to fans who had idolized their union. Papoose's unwavering loyalty to Remy is one of the most striking aspects of their relationship. When Remy was incarcerated in 2008, many believed their marriage would crumble under the strain. But Papoose proved everyone wrong, becoming the ultimate symbol of devotion. He paused his career to support her, visiting her in prison every single day for the first year of her sentence. He gave up studio time, turned down gigs, and sacrificed countless opportunities, all to stand by her side during one of the most challenging periods of her life. Remy herself has often spoken about the depth of Papoose's loyalty. She has shared stories of how he would drive hours just to see her, even when she told him it wasn't necessary. His commitment went beyond the usual bounds of a relationship. He even risked his own freedom by attempting to smuggle a skeleton key into the prison so he could see her, an act that resulted in a 6-month ban on his visits. Despite the setback, Papoose remained steadfast, marrying Remy over the phone in 2008 while she was still behind bars. When Remy was released in 2014, Papoose's support didn't waver. He stood by her as she rebuilt her career, shutting down rumors of infidelity that began to surface. At one point, gossip suggested that Papoose had fathered a child with another woman, but he quickly refuted the claims and reaffirmed his love for Remy. He wasn't just loyal, he was protective, refusing to let anything or anyone come between them. His devotion to her was unwavering, and fans admired his dedication to their love. But while Papoose was busy holding down their marriage, Remy was allegedly entertaining relationships with other men. The first crack in their seemingly perfect union came when rumors of an affair with rapper Eazy the Block Captain surfaced. This betrayal was particularly painful for Papoose because Eazy wasn't just a stranger. He and Papoose moved in the same circles and had been friendly. When Papoose discovered the truth, it reportedly led to a heated confrontation between the two men. Eyewitnesses claimed the situation escalated into a physical altercation, with Papoose allegedly knocking Eazy out during an industry event. The fallout from Remy's fling with Eazy was brutal. Eazy was publicly humiliated during a rap battle, where he was dragged for being involved with a married woman. Meanwhile, Remy faced widespread criticism for betraying a man as loyal as Papoose. Fans and the hip-hop community were swift and unforgiving in their judgment, and the relationship between Remy and Eazy quickly fizzled out. But the damage to her marriage with Papoose was already done. As if one affair wasn't enough, Remy was later linked to another rapper at news. Photos of the two wearing matching watches and looking suspiciously close began circulating online, sparking yet another round of controversy. Although Remy initially tried to downplay their connection, media outlets confirmed that their relationship was more than platonic. Fans were left baffled, questioning how Remy could move on so easily after everything Papoose had done for her. Despite the betrayals and public humiliation, Papoose remained dignified. He refrained from publicly criticizing Remy or airing their dirty laundry. Instead, he chose to move forward quietly, focusing on his own healing. Word soon spread that Papoose had found love again, this time with a professional boxer. Unlike his relationship with Remy, this new chapter of his life has been kept largely private. Papoose seems determined to build something meaningful away from the public eye, a stark contrast to Remy's habit of putting her personal life on display. However, Remy hasn't taken kindly to Papoose's decision to move on. Sources close to her claim she feels hurt and betrayed, accusing him of not fighting hard enough for their marriage. She's reportedly told friends that she never filed for divorce because she believed there was still a chance for reconciliation. But her actions, multiple affairs, and public attempts to control the narrative tell a different story. It appears that Remy is struggling to accept that Papoose has truly turned the page. In a recent social media live session, Remy made cryptic comments that many fans believe were directed at Papoose and his new girlfriend. "Every now and then, somebody needs to get the hands," she said, leaving viewers speculating about her intentions. While she didn't mention names, the timing of her remarks was enough to reignite conversations about the fallout from their marriage. Adding to the confusion is the fact that Remy continues to wear the engagement ring Papoose gave her. To many, it seems like she's holding on to the past, clinging to a hope that Papoose has clearly moved beyond. According to insiders, Papoose has set firm boundaries, communicating with Remy only about their daughter and making it clear that he's focused on his future. Fans have been overwhelmingly supportive of Papoose, flooding social media with comments praising his loyalty and criticizing Remy's actions. "She thought he wasn't going to replace her," one fan wrote. Another added, "You'll never find another man like Papoose." Many have pointed out the sacrifices he made for her, with one commenter noting, "Sis, you had a man who risked it all for you, and you threw it away. That's on you." The irony of the situation is hard to ignore. Remy had a partner who was willing to do whatever it took to make their relationship work, yet she jeopardized it all for fleeting connections. Now, as Papoose moves on, her attempts to paint herself as the victim seem disingenuous. While she accuses him of giving up too easily, fans are quick to point out that it was her actions that broke the foundation of their marriage. Meanwhile, Papoose's new relationship represents a fresh start, a chance for him to find happiness after years of loyalty and heartbreak. His decision to move forward without publicly dragging Remy through the mud has only earned him more respect from fans and peers alike. It's a testament to his character and a reminder that true strength lies in rising above the drama. The story of Remy Ma and Papoose, once celebrated as a shining example of love and loyalty, has now become a cautionary tale. It highlights the importance of valuing the people who stand by us and the consequences of taking that loyalty for granted. While Papoose embarks on this new chapter of his life, fans are rooting for him to find the happiness he so clearly deserves. As for Remy, the question remains, will she take accountability for her actions and move forward, or will she continue to hold on to the past? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, Papoose has closed this chapter, and he's not looking back.